Well-informed. Information for third country nationals from Ukraine. An educational film by the Cologne Refugee Council, supported by the UN Refugee Agency. Russian war of aggression against Ukraine since the 24th of February 2022. Since the start of the Russian war of aggression on Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022, thousands of people have fled the country. Whilst for Ukrainian nationals the legal situation is straightforward, this is less so for those from third-party countries. For those residing in Ukraine at the time, a potential residence status in Germany must be determined. This film aims to help afflicted people with this issue. Who is entitled to temporary protection under paragraph 24 of the Residence Act and therefore a residence permit in Germany? Generally eligible individuals include Ukrainian nationals and their relatives, irrespective of the latter's nationality. A prerequisite here is living as a family unit at the time of events on the 24th of February 2022, or a marriage certificate, as well as third country nationals with permanent or temporary residence status in Ukraine. This, for instance, includes individuals working or studying in Ukraine. Which aspects must be considered regarding your period of stay in Ukraine? Individuals staying in Ukraine for a short period of time are usually not eligible for a residence permit under paragraph 24 of the Residence Act. Those holding an unlimited residence permit are entitled to protection under paragraph 4 of the Residence Act. Individuals with a temporary residence permit in Ukraine might have a chance of being granted a residence permit under paragraph 24 of the Residence Act. However, exceptions may apply. In cases of individuals who might have a chance of receiving a residence permit, the Foreigners Registration Office must assess if a safe and permanent return to the third-party country of origin is possible. As of November 2022, a return to the countries of origin of Eritrea, Syria, and Afghanistan is considered impossible. There is no claim to protection under paragraph 24 of the Residence Act for individuals who cannot provide proof of legally staying in Ukraine on the 24th of February 2022, can safely and permanently return to their country or area of origin under certain conditions, were staying in Ukraine temporarily, for example tourists, business travellers, visitors, or are stateless. What does safe return to one's country of origin mean? A safe return is not possible if there are obvious safety risks for affected persons in their country of origin due to weaponized conflict or continuous violence. A person might be in danger of persecution or other inhumane or demeaning acts. What does the second condition, permanent return to one's country of origin, mean? A permanent return presumes the following. Persons must be able to actively assume their legal rights in their country or area of origin. There must be a possibility to reintegrate into society. Until when do I have to apply? Application for a residence permit under paragraph 24 Residence Act should be handed in until the 31st of May 2023. You have a legal and visa-free stay of 90 days starting when entering the European Union. This allows you to stay in Germany legally if your application for a residence permit was handed in time. From the 1st of June 2023, entry won't be legal without a visa. This means that deportation during the application process may be possible. Additionally, there are regulations for third country students from Ukraine who don't hold a Ukrainian passport. Under certain circumstances, individuals might receive a temporary probational residence permit for the purpose of vocational training, paragraph 16A Residence Act, or to study, paragraph 16B Residence Act. You will be issued a temporary probational residency permit for a duration of 12 months. During this period, individuals must keep fulfilling the conditions for a residence permit under the paragraphs 16A or 16B of the Residence Act. This permit cannot be extended. The German ministry responsible for immigration ruled that this includes students who on the 24th of February resided in Ukraine with a temporary legal status due to their studies and were enrolled at university. Entered Germany from the Ukraine after the 24th of February. Fulfill the obligation of carrying a passport and have applied for a residence permit within 90 days after entering Germany, the legal and visa-free stay. This regulation will be void after the 1st of June 2023. Furthermore, students need to convincingly demonstrate that they want to start their studies or vocational training in Germany, for example, by formally applying at a university or by arranging a language course for study preparation. You are excluded from receiving a temporary probation or residence permit if you left Germany after initial entry. However, there might be important exceptions, such as short trips for retrieving legal documents. Already hold a master's degree or equivalent in Ukraine. Are already obliged to leave Germany. What does obliged to leave Germany mean? This applies if you did not apply for a residence permit under paragraph 24 Residence Act during your 90-day visa-free stay, were officially denied a residence permit under paragraph 24 Residence Act, or are currently still in the asylum procedure. In this case, a formal asylum application at the Federal Migration Office is vital. However, registration at the initial registration centre in Bochum is not equivalent to an asylum application. As a general rule, if you are unsure about fulfilling the criteria under paragraph 24 or paragraphs 16a and 16b Residence Act, or if you ask yourself if an asylum procedure would make sense for you, please make an appointment in our consultation office. We are looking forward to meeting you. Our office hours are Mondays and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. and Thursdays from 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. You can find us at the back entrance of Container F. The production of this educational film was supported by the UN Refugee Agency.